Dear students, আমি সেকেন্ড পাৰ্টত আমি চাম তেওঁ কেনেদৰে কম্পেয়াৰ কৰিছে আমাৰ অতি মৰমৰ কাজিৰঙাক ইষ্ট আফ্ৰিকাৰ এখন জংঘলৰ লগত। So according to him, when he first visited East Africa for a jungle safari, he was astonished to see how the lions, giraffe, African elephants used to feel very ease with the people who used to visit those jungles or jungle safaris. But at the same time, when he first visited Kaziranga, he was impressed with Kaziranga. He thought that this type of sanctuary has to be there, and it was there, and most interestingly, the one-horned rhinos. But at the same time, as an anthropologist, as a traveler, he found something very unusual in Kaziranga. He felt that here the wild animals are very scared of the people, very scared of the visitors who used to visit inside Kaziranga. And that time he realized the African peoples who were normally known for their violence, but Assamese people who are basically non-violent. But still, why these animals are scared of the people in Kaziranga? Then he realized the answer he found, that is poachers, means surang sikari. He komot dharana asile goror khorgo, hatir dat, baghor sal, these are some type of medicines. But this is not true, and that scientific element was not there in Assam, which is why people from different places used to come and kill the wild animals, which we call poachers. And because of these poachers, the animals also, with their instinct, they came to know that these people are dangerous for us. And that's why actually Dr. Verrier Alwyn was totally surprised. But when he visited the hill people, hill tribes, then he understood that here one hidden culture is there, hidden art is there, and according to him, art does not mean, or it cannot specify a simple fact. Art can be the music, the dance, the drama, how they live life, how they wear dress, and at the same time, the food culture. So everything is art and very artistic according to him, the Indian or the Assamese hill tribes art. At the same time, he has given some examples. And he said that once he was visiting a hill, and it was almost evening time, sun was setting, and that time he could listen some sound, some musical sound, and when he saw towards that sound, and he was going towards that sound, and from the hilltop he could see that some young people adorned with some wings, beautiful colorful wings, and some traditional colorful dress, and he was very specific about the color combination of Assamese people, and it was very bright, very intelligent color combination, and at the same time very attractive. And he said that time he was listening some sound of music, and setting sun, hilltop, greenery everywhere, and he thought some festival was going on, but most surprisingly he understood that it was not festival. They were carrying a dead body, and it was its funeral. And if The funeral song can be so beautiful, so attractive, so heart-touching, so melodious. And they were dancing and they were trying to enjoy that, yes, death will come. And it will come with all its graciousness. And that grace, that graceful death, Dr. Verrier Elwin has said himself that I want to die a death like this, if the death is so beautiful. Amar Ohomyato তোমালোকে জানা হীৰেণ ভট্টাচাৰ্যদেৱে কৈ গৈছিলে মৃত্যুটো এটা শিল্প জীৱনৰ কঠিন শিলত কটা নিৰ্লোভ ভাস্কৰ্য and he himself as Dr. Verrier Elwin himself has witnessed the beauty of death with the songs and dance, and he himself wished that my death should be like this if death is so beautiful. And after that he has gone to different musical aspects like jazz, pop and different music, but he said that this Assamese music, if we could keep in ourselves and try to spread in the world, then it would be very attractive, very fruitful. And he said that not only that is art, he said that there is another thing that excited me very much, the carving in the wood. The Thangals of Manipur make splendid decorations of their houses with wood cutting, and wood cutting was their traditional thing, Thangals. So do the Maos and Marams, the Konyaks adore their Morangs, the Angamis make magnificent village gates, the Foms and the other tribes are expert in fashioning images and pipes and in decorating drinking mugs. Some of these are extraordinary vigor and beauty. We should not let it be lost. But he also asked the same question, like how many of the institutions are there in Assam now where this type of art and culture has been taught to the next generation people, and if it is not been taught, then it will die one day. So, a Britisher is showing us our culture. A Britisher is showing us what is beautiful in Assamese culture, and we are not doing anything. And that is an eye-opener for us. And at the same time, he also said, Assam has the wonderful combination of color. Gandhiji, Mahatma Gandhi, once said that the maidens of lovely Assam weave poems on their handlooms. Amar jitu pator kapur ase, muga kapur ase, jikhini boy amar swali bilake tat kobitar dore kapur boy. So tat kobita তেওঁ দেখিছিলে মহাত্মা গান্ধীয়ে সেই সময়ত, আৰু ইয়াক পুৰা অথেন্টিকেশন কৰিছে ডক্টৰ ভেৰিয়াৰ এলুইনে. Yes, there was poem in the weaving of Assamese maidens. The art of personal decoration is another thing which I have noted among the hill people here. Verrier Elwine কৈছে hill peopleৰ মাজত আমি দেখো যে personal decoration তাতো এটা artistic touch আছে. I have some car ornaments made by the Kabuls and Kachas from the lovely blue wings of birds. চৰাই পাখিৰ পৰা তেওঁলোকে ইমান ধুনীয়া কাৰ ডেকোৰেশ্যন বনাইছে যিটো আজিকালিৰ পৃথিৱীত আমি প্লাষ্টিকৰ বা আন কিবা কিবি মেটেৰিয়েলৰ পৰা আমি বহুত দাম দি কিনিবলগীয়া হয়, কিন্তু আমাৰ অসমত সেই যুগতে কি আছিলে ইমান ধুনীয়া কাৰ ডেকোৰেশ্যন তেওঁলোকে নেচাৰেল এলিমেণ্টৰ পৰা চৰাই পাখিৰ পৰা ব্লু বাৰ্ডছৰ পাখিৰ পৰা তেওঁলোকে সেইটো বনাব পাৰিছিলে. Now I am stressing this because a lot of it is rapidly disappearing and will disappear before the march of progress. তেওঁ কৈছে যে আমি জীৱনৰ নতুনত্বক আদৰি লওঁতে কি হৈ যাব, আমাৰ যিখিনি নিজস্বতা আছিলে, আমাৰ যিখিনি নিজস্ব আৰ্ট এণ্ড কালচাৰ আছিলে তাক আমি পাহৰি গৈছোঁ লাহে ধীৰে, আৰু তাক আমি যদি ৰাখি থব বিচাৰিছোঁ তেনেহ'লে আমি আমাৰ ইনষ্টিটিউটবিলাকত স্কুল কলেজত ইয়াৰ এটি শাখা খোলাটো অৱশ্যেই জৰুৰী, যাতে আমি দ্য নিউ জেনেৰেশ্যনক আমি শিকাব পাৰোঁ. দ্য নিউ জেনেৰেশ্যন শুড know the art and culture of their origin, and if it is been forgotten, everything will be gone, and that will be very late. So finally let me say first to the hill people of Assam, teo Ohomor paharia jati upojatik teo address kori ei kothato koise, do not be ashamed of your old culture. It is noble and beautiful things, much of it. Do not throw it away too readily. Koise tumalokor jitu culture ase, hey culture tumaloke respect kora, respect your own culture. Don't throw it away, because it can give you the much needed authenticity that you have your own original culture. এই কথাটো ডক্টৰ ভেৰিয়াৰ এলউইন যিয়ে ইংলেণ্ডৰ পৰা আহিছে, এজন এন্থ্ৰপলজিষ্ট, আমাক 20th centuryত কৈ গৈছিলে। গোটেই অসমখন মাত্ৰ 4 monthsৰ কাৰণে তেওঁ ভিজিট কৰি পেলাই, আৰু তেওঁ কৈছিলে if England is my first home, then Assam is my second home বুলি কৈছিলে। Never look down on the simple and natural things of your villages. Study them with love and sympathy. You have a great treasure there. Good taste, the sense of color and form, the delight in beauty, the love of rhythm, the right tone in music. These are things that cannot be manufactured by the factory or ordered by an office. They grow out of the ancient soil, and once they are gone, they can never be recovered. খুব ধুনীয়া লাইন কৈছে তেওঁ কৈছে যে যিখিনি বস্তু তোমালোকৰ অৰিজিনেল কালচাৰত আছে, যিখিনি বস্তু তোমালোকে ট্ৰেডিশ্যনেলি ফলো কৰিছা, যিখিনি তোমালোকে জানা, সেই বস্তুখিনিক লৈ কেতিয়াও লাজ নকৰিবা। ডোণ্ট ফিল এশেমড অফ ইয়ৰ অৰিজিনেলিটি। অলৱেজ ট্ৰাই টু প্ৰিজাৰ্ভ ইট, অলৱেজ ট্ৰাই টু টেক আউট টু দ্য ৱৰ্ল্ড, show it to the world, and teach to the next generation so that it can be preserved very nicely, and it can help not only you but to the world of culture. And that is Verrier Elwin's appeal through the my impressions of Assam. মই ভাবিছোঁ তোমালোকে ধুনীয়াকৈ বুজি পাইছা লেচনটো। এবাৰ নিজেও পঢ়ি চাবা, এবাৰ কিয় দুবাৰ তিনিবাৰ পঢ়ি চাবা, তোমালোকে লেচনটো ভাল পাবা। ই তোমালোকৰ প্ৰতি এটা শিক্ষাও দি গৈছে যে নিজৰ অৰিজিনেলিটিটোক কেতিয়াও পাহৰি যাব নালাগে। Thank you for today. See you in the next class.